Welcome back. I'm Jill with the CarefreeKitchen.com, and I am so excited to share this classic Halloween recipe with you. This is our mummy wrapped hot dogs. Now, this is a perfect Halloween food idea. It's perfect for Halloween night before your little ghosts and goblins go out trick or treating, and it's also easy enough for kids. So, if your child is just wanting to get into the kitchen and make something delicious this Halloween season, this is the perfect recipe. I will show you step by step how to make it and how to have fun in the kitchen with this spooky Halloween recipe. Okay, the ingredients on this one are super simple. I have some hot dogs and I like these beef brand, but any will do. Just use your favorite. And then I just need one container of these crescent rolls and a pizza cutter. And then for my pan, I just have a pan and lined with parchment paper. Okay, and to get started, we are going to do a 375 oven and get that preheating. To get started, I'm going to unwrap my Pillsbury crescent rolls, and you can just find these in the refrigerator section at your supermarket. But if you don't have these on hand, just a homemade pizza crust will do great. I actually have a pizza crust on my website that would be super easy to make this recipe. And keep listening, and I'll show you a few tricks that might help jazz it up and make it even more delicious. So I'm going to unwrap my crescent rolls here, and then I'm going to use a pizza cutter, and this is the quickest way to do it. And I just like to cut like little, maybe a third of an inch, maybe half inch max little strips, and they don't have to be even. In fact, they look even better if they're like a little bit rugged and jagged. You can cut just like strips, but I like to cut just like a circle. Then you get like those little knots and like end pieces that make it look even more rustic. And to prepare my hot dogs, I like to put them on some paper towels or some napkins. That works great. And then just pat them dry. The dough tends to stick on the hot dogs a little bit better if it's dry. So this does help. And then I'm just going to take the end, and I like to go one way and then turn it around and go the other way. So it's kind of like a little crisscross pattern on your hot dogs. It's super easy to do, and it's a great way to get your kids involved in the kitchen. Or kids, if you are doing this, way to go. This is such a fun recipe, and I'm so glad you're cooking. Growing up, cooking was one of my favorite hobbies, one of my favorite pastimes, and a way that I just like to be creative. So I love seeing families in the kitchen together. And then once you have all of your hot dogs ready, you are going to place them on a parchment sheet lined baking pan. So they are ready to go. We're going to add the eyeballs after we are done cooking them. We're going to put them into the oven at about 375. You want to preheat your oven to 375 degrees, and then we're going to bake them for about 12 to 15 minutes. And what we're looking for here when we bake them is we want them to be golden brown on top and then golden brown on the bottom. And if you really want to jazz these up, a great way to do that is to sprinkle a little bit of garlic salt on the top, or you could sprinkle a little bit of Parmesan cheese, or both. That would be a great way to just jazz these up. And if you're doing just plain pizza dough, I would recommend brushing them with just butter before you bake them. It'll give it that nice, rich, buttery flavor in your mouth that you get with the crescent rolls, and then maybe just a sprinkle of the garlic salt. So when they are out of the oven, let them cool for about 5 minutes. You don't want to like burn your hands, but then as soon as you can touch them a little bit, you can add a little eyeball. And it's fun to add just like one eyeball, so it's like this little cyclops, or the two eyeballs is just so adorable. I mean, they all come out different every single time, and I think that's what makes it really, really fun. This is just one of our kids' favorite Halloween recipes. It's super fun to eat on Halloween night, or if you're just having a party with friends. Okay, check this out. This is my cute little hot dog here. Isn't he just so adorable? He has like one eyeball, and I just think they are so fun to watch come to life right on the baking sheet. They're so simple to make, and even a novice in the kitchen can make them, and they turn out great every single time. So check that out. Isn't that little guy just so adorable? Thank you so much for watching this episode of the Carefree Kitchen. Be sure to like, subscribe, and follow me here, and I'll show you all kinds of fun and easy recipes that your family will love. Thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you next time.